Hi guys. Same night. Just decided to break it up into two because I mean not everybody wants to sit there for a half hour and listen to me can talk. So we're still doing 3,000 questions about me. And like I said, these are really making me think. Okay. Oh, and I did comb my hair. See? Look at that. Still frizzed out a bit, but looks a little bit better. Okay. You know, Graveyard Girl has sippy sippy. I have gulp gulp. Got Chinese earlier tonight. And do not hide your feelings. Let others know where you stand. Thought that was interesting. Okay, so we'll do 2 more pages and see how far we get. I wonder, what do you guys think about just like, instead of doing these in order, we like just pick different pages? What do you guys think? Or just stay in line? Let me know what you think, okay? How emotional are you? I can be very emotional. I'm empathic, and I tend to feed off of other people's feelings. And I can be very, but it's really cool too, because like the last gig of Patrick's we went to was at a bar, and everybody was happy and having fun. And a friend of mine named Steven was there, and he was watching out over me, and my son was there, and some of the people I knew through my son, and just they had a really awesome time. And I got really built up. I had some of the best, weirdest things happen that night, but it was really a good night, and it was really fun. And that's how I can be if I'm around a lot of people, is that I can just pick up on their vibe, which I think is why I can't do funerals and things like that, because it's just too much. I can't handle it. So, have you ever had an internship, and what would your dream intern job be? No, never. And actually, I wouldn't ever do an internship because my time cost as much as anybody, as the person who they want me to do the work for free. So no, I don't do internships. Do you prefer chicken, beef, or seafood? Beef. I love shrimp, but I can't eat much of it because I get sick. Have you ever had a health scare? Oh, good God, what is it with these questions? Yes. Bad. I'll fill that in later since this is going to be going to my kids later. What do you most love about the holiday season? Presents. Oh, I love presents. Gifts. Oh my God. Gifts. Oh, yes, I love to give them. I like to get them. Gifts. I absolutely adore them. And Halloween, everything about it. Everything. Do you think a fling could be a good thing? No, I do not. If Brian is interested in somebody else, then just go have that with somebody else. And leave me. Just go. Be out of my life, because I'm not dealing with the emotional betrayal, the what they can bring home. No, they're not good. What part of your routine do you always try to skip if you can? Dishes. Dishes. I really don't mind anything else. I like to vacuum. I like to dust because I like how shiny everything is afterwards. So that doesn't bother me. Folding clothes. But I gotta admit, everything's folded. Okay. Do you or did you hate the most about dating or the dating process? The head games that people play. I hate head games. What do you frown upon when it comes to raising kids? Oh, this is going to be controversial. If possible, I think a mother should raise her kids. Not daycare, not school. Then when they get in school, if the mom is there, when they get home, fine. But I do not agree with having someone else raise my kids. My kids are my kids. They're my responsibility. And if I want to know how they're being raised and how... We had some horrible things that we do not know what happened with Patrick. And that was like, no. He's not going to daycare, and no. And I never would let the other kids, Duncan, because Crystal and Shauna was never a question. I was home. But if it is possible, I believe a mother should raise her kids. I said it. Have you ever been professionally photographed? Like at Walmart? I don't really call them professionals. I'd say no. I don't photograph well. I take horrible photos. Where and how do you find serenity in water? Whether it's swimming, which is preferred, even just a bath. I find total relaxation, total peace of mind is in water. Trixie, no, it's cold outside. You're not going out. Sorry about that, you guys. Do you influence people more than they influence you? I don't think I influence anyone. So I guess people influence me more. Okay, they influence me more. Because I don't know anybody I influence. What can you do to make your life better? Relax. Get out. So relax and go to more. Okay. If you could ask one person, alive or dead, only one question, what would you ask? Oh, I know what I would ask, but that is extremely personal, and I'm not even writing it in the book. No, that one I can't. What is your favorite hiding place? In plain sight. Honest to God, it works. It's mind-boggling the way it works, but it does. Do you buy anything organic? If so, what? If it's got a good price, anything. I mean, some food, sheets, I have organic sheets. Describe yourself in terms of food. Okay, with the name candy, that's just not right. I can hear Crystal, I can hear Sean, I can hear Brian. I used to have the nickname Hot Tamale, so I guess I'll put that down. Okay. How could you reinvent yourself? More consistent. More driven. Stop doubting. Yeah. Second guessing, I guess, would be a better one. What was the name of the first album you ever bought, and who was it by? Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. My first album? The first one I can remember is John Denver. Wait a minute. No. It was Bay City Rollers. Yeah. Bay City Rollers. What is your Chinese zodiac sign? And I don't know it. I think it's a rabbit. I think. I don't know, and I can't check on my phone, so we'll go back to that one. Do you have any prejudice that you're admitted to yourself? Yes. I hate entitled people. And I do think that when I hear rich, I automatically think snob. And that is a prejudice that I've got to get over, because I have met a lot of people with money, and not all of them are like that. But in my mind, I hear Town and Country, Ledoux, and snobs. That's what I hear. So I gotta get through that. Who was the very first friend you ever were making, and how old were you? I don't know. My childhood is kind of a blur. They said that there's things I'm never going to remember after the hospital stay. So, what makes you lose sleep? Thought of losing my home? My car breaking down. That just, oh my God, it tells me into a tailspin. What three phrases are sayings you say almost every day? Okay. Love you. And be safe. Do you use floss or a toothpick when food gets stuck between your teeth? No. I brush my teeth. I just brush them. Okay, have you ever swerved off the road to avoid hitting something? Yes. And went right between two telephone poles. Yeah. Compare your driving skills to something. I can drive. And I can maneuver a car. Oh man, can I maneuver a car? Um, hmm, I have to think about what compare it to. What food is romantic to you? Honestly, none. None really. I mean, food's not romantic to me. It's a necessity. It's not something I really enjoy. Do you forgive and forget or just forgive but not forget? I forgive, but I don't forget. I forgive, but not forget. Because just forgetting just means it's going to happen again. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? So describe it in one word. Oh my God. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that's 2 more pages down, and I've got to tell you guys about this. So that's done for tonight. Okay, so trying to think, was it last Wednesday morning? Okay, I don't sleep much at night. I am most definitely a day sleeper. Even my mom said that as a child, I was a day sleeper. So when Brian gets up out of bed, that's when I really just kind of flop all over the bed and go to sleep. Well, the other morning, this was right after I had gotten done with the steroids and the antibiotics. They had me on both for the bronchitis. And I sat there and I was going back to sleep. And you know how you relax and you're just laying there. And I can lucid dream. I taught myself it, I guess, when I was little, because I didn't even know what lucid dreaming was until I did it. I knew I was asleep and I was like, oh, well, hey, I don't like the way this dream's going. I'll just change it. So I found myself in a lucid dream. And I'm like, oh, this is nice. And I'm like, I'm enjoying this. And that's when I realized that I wasn't exactly lucid dreaming. Now, I have never done this before, ever. And I didn't even dawn on me what I had done until Brian got home and said it. And I'm like, okay. I had no physical body. Even though I was lucid, I had no physical body. And I was just part of something. And I was, I can't describe this. It was a sense of not having a body, of your spirit being totally free, totally just, I was fine. I was okay. I was happy. I was safe. I knew that I was somewhere, but I didn't know where I was. And I didn't care. It was beautiful and it was warm. And not that my bedroom was cold, but this place was just like being in water, but not water. I wish I could explain this better. Well, then I started to feel myself being sucked back down. And I went through this one stage and I'm like, no, I don't want to wake up. I don't want to be there. No, I want to stay here. And I remember getting very upset about being pulled back down. And I fought it, and I felt myself go back into my body. So all I can figure out after Brian said, oh, you did transcendental meditation. I'm like, no, I didn't. I was asleep. He goes, yeah, you did it. So I guess that's what I did, but I don't know how I did it. Don't know why I did it, but it was fantastic. If I can do it again, believe me, I will. If you guys have any questions that maybe could help me understand this more, that I could answer to you so that maybe I understand more, I would definitely love them, okay? Because I am serious. It was the most wonderful feeling in the world. All right, so, well, with that, I am getting tired, and I'm going to go to bed, and I will talk to you guys in a few days. Like I said, I'll do the Fairy Castle this weekend, so stay classy and sassy, but never trashy. Love you guys.